Oh, welcome back to a little bit more Starfield, episode 4 of the playthrough. In episode 3, we joined Constellation, who are a small group of explorers looking for artifacts, alien artifacts. We've also, up until that point, met parents, which is a bit weird, and killed the leader, anyway, the local star system leader, sector leader of the Crimson Fleet as well. Done a bit of looting, suffice it to say, and that's about it, really. Not a great deal, I'll admit that, but I'm sure it's all. I'm sure there's a lot more that'll happen. Oh, I'm level 4 already. There's a couple more skill points to spend on things. Um, I'm aware of the need to unlock perks, shall we say, especially like lock picking and stuff like that. In fact, to be honest, everything about this game feels like Fallout. Well, I haven't played Fallout 4, but a Fallout game, and I know in that you can rely on yourself for combat, and you really need the lock picking and probably persuasion skills as well. So I'm not 100% sure what to be doing. Very sparsely populated, this city, isn't it? I've got Sarah following me around. It's a bit odd, really. Um, yeah, so I think the best thing to do is to go into the map and find out where to go next in a second. People are wearing some gimpy ass rags, aren't they? Really strange. Okay, all right, let's jump in here then. I really don't want to do the missions until the activities. Um, let's go and talk to the ship services technician. Yeah, I'll fast travel there. It's a bit weird, actually. Just everywhere. It's just fast travel, isn't it? It's
After
just
you, Captain.
being quicker to just exit the ship. Oh. But, Vasco's a crew member, but Vasco's got his own like robot bay. It's just.
Hello, Captain. Hello. I am satisfied. Am I currently in possession of it?
Oh, he's only got the cutter on him. That's all right then.
Return soon.
Sarah. Right, let's go and chat to this ship services technician. Now, here's the difficulty. There he is.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always by. Kiosk right here for you. And here's your new captain. My crew can take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the Trade Authority kiosk if you need to offload some cargo.
Okay.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Ships for sale. The Rambler. Oh, that's big, isn't it? Galileo. How much is that? I've got 25,000 credits. 232,000. Oh, Econo Hall. Okay. So there are those stats available. Gladius. Oh my god, the shield breaker. 280,000 credits. Okay, we'll be buying that then when we get a chance. 280,000 credits. That's a lot of looting, isn't it? Now those red things, are they what compares to my ship? I think they are, because like I've got good engines on mine, so there's no point in upgrading till I get better. So the Econo Hall is better, but just engine wise. The Gladius, the Responder, and then the Shield Breaker. I don't know how much I can modify that actually. Yeah, that looks a good size ship, doesn't it? Right.
Okay, no problem.
Modifications. So I can modify my ship by selecting a system, the pulse laser, right, and then can I upgrade it? Right, so I can, it's an auto cannon. Ship upgrade mode allows you to make improvements to your ship without needing to worry about the modules, where the modules should be placed. Some upgrades have level or skill requirements. Multiple upgrades can be added. Okay, so like there. I don't know what an auto cannon is. Be careful about these lasers because they're not as good as what I'm rocking at the moment. Okay. Let's just cancel that. Oh, okay. So weapon 0, weapon 1, weapon 2. So I won't want to upgrade my pulse lasers with a ballistic cannon. I can upgrade the engines. I could upgrade the shields. And there's a grav drive. That's cost to that as well, obviously. Okay, so I can modify the ship.
The Trade Authority runs a vending kiosk next to my booth. It's just off to the side, near the ramp. Besides that, Jemison Mercantile is your closest shop if you're looking for a bit of everything. That's further in, past the security checkpoint.
Okay. What about more crew?
I would try the viewport. It'll be on your left once you get into the plaza.
Viewport. Okay.
Everything looks good here. I'll be at my booth if you need me.
Thank you. What is all this stuff? Is it steam powered, this ship? I mean, it's been sat here for a day now, and the engines are still having like, I don't know, sort of coolant or something. Oh god. I didn't actually select the adoring fan perk, so I don't know why she's away. Away. Leave me alone. Come on now.
Diplomatic visa? You got to be kidding me. Envoys haven't needed diplomatic visas since the Colony War.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Sarah. Stop
You
walking
made
into
all
the
that up.
security guard.
There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestyle Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them.
all
You
the
have a
time.
good day now.
Mask finally
Someplace
sent
else.
someone down there, but nothing's changed.
Stay
She's
safe
probably
out
just
there.
horny. But I could. I mean, it's surreal, isn't it? I'd have thought these sorts of character behaviors, I thought they ended like years ago. I didn't think NPCs still did things like that. Do you know what I mean? There's this weird girl on YouTube who does like just her thing is like just doing this NPC standing
How
still
are you today?
weirdness, and like I was thinking, well, that doesn't feel relevant anymore because NPCs don't do that, and yet here she is doing the weirdest shit ever. Like the time she jumped off the bridge and ran around the square. I
What?
mean, it's weird.
Can't you see I'm dealing with something? Um, I apologize for snapping. No, I'm definitely not all right. I've got work to do at the embassy. And our overly diligent security officer over there won't let me enter the city. Claims I
Because
need
you're
a
rude.
diplomatic visa, which I have never needed before in all the time I've visited New Atlantis.
How many times is that?
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestyle Collective embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do. Thank you. I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Okay. Oh, I
Have a good one.
missed the boat on that. Let's talk to Sergeant Yumi. I'm not going to fast travel though because I don't need to, surely. Right. It's a shame I can't just like make that mission active, but it's just got to be. The way I see it is 170 degrees to the left. Why is he not? This is so weird. Right. Where am I now? Wait, I've run past him. Jesus Christ. Whose idea was it to go and talk to Sergeant Yumi? Was it yours, Sarah? Who's that?
Stay safe out there.
Officer Wilkes, right.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't exactly where I saw myself.
Hey! Hey, you! You have a minute? I need to talk to you. You're the one that was on Vectera, right? You flew in on the, Frontier.
Yeah, that's right.
Tommy Bitlow. SSNN research intern. Word is the Frontier was involved in an attack? It's true, right? You saw some real action? Oh, I'm so sorry, but you're the first source I've ever met. This is great. Great! My boss, Nadia Mufaz, would kill to talk to you. An actual eyewitness! There's credits in it for credible, newsworthy information.
Who is Nadia?
Everyone knows David Barron, the face and voice of SSNN, if you will. But Nadia is in charge of all the research. All the best stories were written by her. She's really something.
Okay, well, I could use the money.
And easy money, too. Just go to the SSNN building. It's not far.
Oh, my hoodie makes a
Keep it up,
nice
Tommy.
neck
You're
pillow.
killing it.
Okay. Ooh. Fair enough. Right, I'll just keep accumulating missions, but all I want to do is talk to the sergeant, so... I want to talk to Sarah. Are you the sergeant? No.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please keep moving.
That's got to be the sergeant. No. Just wander into the security office and he hasn't even noticed. No, better not nick anything. I don't know, I could take that portable fan, it's quite warm in that ship. Especially in the engine room. With it being steam
Security
powered.
scanners, chemical sniffers. United Colonies sure isn't taking any chances.
Right. Still a bit miffed as to where... What's this up here?
Contrary to what you might have heard, UC security personnel are... Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Craziness. That's what the artist was representing. Madness. Why are you drawn to it, Sarah? What are you going to do now that I'm up here? Push you in.
By Vectera, by Vectera, by Vectera! I can't believe it! Is it you? Is it really, really you? Captain of the frontier, bane of the fleet, constellation's shining star of stars.
All I've done is land a ship here and I've got an adoring fan. How am I the bane of the fleet?
Don't be so modest. It was all over SSNN. Lone miner tames the Crimson Fleet, saves a member of Constellation, and steals the hearts of millions, no, trillions.
Really?
And now you're standing here next to me. Oh, really is you, right? Oh, you are definitely the brightest, biggest star in any constellation. I have an eye for these things. Although at first I wasn't sure if it was just the glare. But now that I know it's you, what are the odds? And to think, I almost went for coffee instead. But I changed my routine for one day and...
Okay.
I know, right? And you can...
Let's encourage
Although,
this sycophant.
If I'm being honest, I'd wager you could beat just about anything, even theoretical concepts. But either way, it's such an honor. Hey, do you mind if I follow you around? Do you need a sidekick? What am I saying? You're a hero! Good point. I'll start working on it right away, as soon as I learn how to sew. Until then, maybe I can be a sidekick in training. Do you have an academy where fans can practice groveling at your feet? If not, I can start one.
I think he can be quite expendable, actually. I know that sounds cruel, but... Oh. Welcome aboard.
You won't be disappointed.
Suspect I will. I think you'll be disappointed when I drop you off at a flipping outpost somewhere. Right. Get in that water. Oh, look what you've done to me. Go on, back off. Back off. Get in there, get a shower. Get a shower. Keep rubbing yourself up, security guards, get a shower. Oh god. Right. Now, we've got to find this geezer. Where is he? That's coffee. What's this?
Keep your nose clean. Last thing I want is to charge you for a DP in A and B, B and E, or heaven forbid in MS. But at least then we wouldn't have to worry about a VOP.
There's a bit more in the back if you're not seeing something on display. Hi there! Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions... Oh, please, take a look.
Nothing glamorous there. Food. Veal. Save my credits, thanks though.
Appreciate the business.
If you're in the market
What
for
business?
artwork, I'm sure.
Right. I'm gonna master this fucking map thing. Right, let's go to missions. Let's go to activities. Let's talk to Sergeant Yumi. No, it's lost it. Talk to the bartender at Viewpoint. Sergeant Yumi. It's 20 degrees to the right. 20 degrees to the right. And on we go. God damn you. Where the hell is this Sergeant Yumi? Right. Looking in the direction of Sergeant Yumi's last known location. Fast travel to Sergeant Yumi. It's doing my head in. Oh, cheers, dude. Go in the USEC building. Right, let's try that. Into the city or enable the quest. So well, this is what I was. How do you enable a quest? Because if I go in here, in there, activities, it's not letting me enable that. There's a set course, show on map. There's no. Oh my good God. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Oh, my webcam's gone a bit pear-shaped again. Yeah, thank you. I can't believe it. All that time I've been absolutely going mad about these things. Right, let's exit. So, I would have thought it was something as simple as choosing which quest is your active
See that
quest.
scientist out in front of mast, staring at the
Okay,
trees? Sounds
let's have a quick chinwag with this guy then. I hope that adoring fan isn't playing about my ship.
Well, hello. You hear about the job by any chance? The officer over there can help you with any bounty issues.
Job?
Part-time security officer. The position's very flexible. You can basically work whenever you're available. No pressure. We've had some gaps in the schedule lately. Macy's out on maternity leave. Jose's on loan to Sidonia. When it rains, it pours type of situation.
Okay.
So really, we just need someone to fill the void.
Yeah, alright.
Well, first things first, I have to ask, do you have any security experience at all? It sure counts for something. I mean, you're alive. And resilience is definitely an important trait for any officer. Well, I think I've heard all I need. Your first assignment couldn't be easier. Go to mast and check in with Agent Plato at Aegis. There was a package left at a dead drop, and they need UC security to handle it. He'll fill you in on the details.
Jesus, I thought I'd kill off a quest, but who are Aegis?
Aegis? They're basically UC intelligence. They help identify threats to New Atlantis before they become problems. While we're separate departments, there are times we need to rely on each other, so it's important to keep a good working relationship. We do Agent Plato this favor, and maybe he'll toss us some intel when an investigation stalled.
Okay.
Well, just because you're bringing it here doesn't mean that's where it'll end up. As for why?
Alright, thanks.
Let me know if you have any questions.
I'm trying to kill off quests. I seem to have gained a quest for that one, but never mind. There's that Sarah, I've lost her. Thank God for that. Right, let's get out of here before she finds us. Oh shit, she's coming. Run! Fucking run. Oh God! Right, okay. Whew. Can't get rid of her. Missions. Right, so start an outpost. I'm not going to do that yet. Check out the Constellation mission board. Check out your ship's inventory. Oh, that's got to be an easy one. That's got to be an easy one because I've been doing that already. Now, I've got an idea. Can I?
Have a good one.
Can I do it from here? I go here, frontier, there was an inventory button somewhere. Cargo hold. So I can actually see the frontier's inventory without being on the frontier. Oh well.
How can I be of service, Captain?
Can't really be of service.
It was a pleasant change of scenery.
Okay. Oh, that's where the inventory panel is. Oh my God. Why have I got all that inventory in there? Oh, I left some of it. Okay. Well, let's just... Is the mission done? It's not actually done, is it? So let's just take something like Pirate Assault Space Helmet. Okay. And then we'll send it back. Cool. Now if I sit down here, I can exit the ship like that. Was that quicker than going out manually? Have we lost Sarah? Yes, thank God. Oh shit. Next up, she's spooking me right out though, I have to say. Brownouts in the well. Where's this bartender at Viewport? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay. Oh man, that's so helpful telling me about that. That is so helpful. Just spending all that time guessing about markers and stuff. That is amazing, actually. That's cheered me right up no end. That's like, honestly, I think I've played this game for about 6 hours, and I think 4 hours of that has been trying to search for where the flipping missions are and stuff. Oh, have we spoken to it? Oh no, different bartender. Maybe.
Ever been to Sidonia? My brother works there.
Hey there. Always nice to see a new face. First time in New Atlantis? Oh boy. I didn't mean for you to take it personally. It's just something to say to customers. Break the ice. Listen, you just relax. Make yourself comfortable. You're welcome. That work for you, new guy? Let me know if there's anything I can get you. You know, I had a guy in here last week ranting that General Shao ought to send the Marines down into the well. I'm usually all for letting folks speak their mind. Most times it can't be helped after a few drinks. But that was just too much. Anybody stuck living in the well, it almost certainly isn't by choice.
I'd love a latte.
These down there aren't that bad.
Let's get a latte.
Sure thing. What can I get you?
A what? Cabernet Chunquignon. Oh right, it's just a cube of wine. Okay. Or Cabernet Sauvignon. Pinot Noir. Let's new arrival. Jesus, these are pricey drinks. I'm trying to shave up towards the ship. Let's just have an espresso. That's the one, please.
Yep. Spaceport traffic keeps me pretty busy. But just between you and me, I've got something in the works that'll change everything. A new drink that'll make this place famous, galaxy-wide.
And Galactic Gargle Blaster. I don't buy it. Well, I have to give this a try. Depends what's in it.
At the moment, it's what's not in it that's an issue right now. I don't have everything for the recipe. I made a deal with a hauler to bring me some small samples of an ingredient I think will make all the difference.
Don't give me a
But it never
quest
showed
to
up.
find you a new drink.
Turns out the guy I hired was also hired by a few other folks. The kind of folk security got wind, and the whole lot was impounded. Now they're just sitting on it, taking their sweet time like they always do. Yes. What with all these extra credits cluttering up the place? What? Sorry. Snark.
Right.
I submitted all the paperwork, believe me. And really, I'm not even certain this. I need to get my hands on that cargo.
Okay. You need a helping
I really
hand.
do. It's gonna keep me awake nights if I don't try. Before we say anything else, I am in no way asking you to do anything that might violate any of the many, many laws in place. This is just one friend talking to another. And if, hypothetically, that were done in a less than... You, with me on this?
Surely you're not seriously considering this course of action. The last thing we need is UC security on our backs.
Okay, I can't help you with this.
Sure. Right. Okay. I totally get it. I can't even believe I suggested it. I can wait the 18 months until they release it. Probably. It'll be fine. Just... if you change your mind, let me know, okay? Catch you later.
You like my fucking minder, aren't you? Come on then, let's go.
Yes? What?
Wait. Is that not? Oh. Yeah, alright. How far is this? Why didn't it highlight the one? Bartender at Viewport, brownouts in the well. Okay. Let's do brownouts in the well. Brownouts in the well. Keep up. What did I just say? Oh. There's like levels of this city. Cool. Other than just a parking lot. You know what I mean? Cool. Oh, this is where the second-class citizens live. Right, the truth comes out and this is pretty cool. Okay. Somebody just passed wind. You're all having a good sniff, aren't you? Weird. You're weird people. A very weird look about you. What are you all staring at me for? It's tripping me out now. Like intense eye contact from everybody. What the fuck?
There are always about a million things to do, and I'm only one person. It's so overwhelming. Hey! Oh, you're not Carl. Sorry, I shouldn't assume. Maybe you go by Carl. You're just not the Carl I was waiting for. We're supposed to be investigating a power drain down here. People have been reporting brownouts for a while, and Mass finally decided to follow up on it. I can't be in two places at once, and Carl isn't here, so I'm just...
All right. What exactly are you
We're trying
investigating?
to isolate a power drain, which looks like it's the result of a large amount of power being rerouted to various subsystems. But it's kind of a two-person job. Someone needs to find the junction boxes associated with those subsystems and power them down. The other person needs to monitor the system remotely. It's pretty simple, really, and relatively safe. Only a small chance of electrocution.
Okay, I could assist
Well,
you.
since you're here and Carl isn't, and I really want to get this solved, I will take you up on that. What I need is very technical. I can talk you through it remotely. I'm gonna head to the monitoring station. The first box we're looking for is over near UC Surplus. You know, Antonio's place. I can contact you once you get there.
Okay. Is that mission not active now? Won't it make it? No, that's not active. Why is that? Set the course. Locate the junction box. Turn on fast travel. Yeah, all right. So much easier, isn't it? End of the day. Oh, what? Why am I in the ship? Locate the junction box. I can't select it. Oh, okay. That's now selected. I just walk there? How do I get there? Oh, frog jump.
Stay safe out there.
Jump.
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
Wait, is it taking me back to the lift now? It is. Oh god. Something wrong with my brain. Oh, not you again, Cyrus. Right, let's go to the well. Right, I didn't select the junction box before. Like it was just there. For fuck's sake.
Hey, can you hear me? I think this is working. I only have a general view of things, but you should be near the first junction box. That's it. Great job. So that tripped the secondary breaker, and that goes to... Oh, wow, really? They wired it like that? Jeez, okay. Okay, got it. Next one is way down past Jake's, and maybe up a story or two? It's a bit of a hike. Sorry.
Way past Jake's.
Kill for a cup of coffee right about now.
Yeah, coffee right about now. Oh. I'll get in that way. Can't get in that way. This looks to be the only way in.
Huh. A lot of computer expertise in your file along with smiley faces. UC security doesn't appreciate being hacked, okay?
Alright.
I think I got them. What do you call them? Corns?
Sarah,
Yeah, I got
you come in.
corns.
I'm closing that door behind me.
Hey.
Even in the well, the trade authority continues to flourish. Makes you
Introvert.
sick,
She's
doesn't
actually
it?
hidden behind the thing.
If there's something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it.
That's very kind. What the fuck? What is going on here? rid of that Sarah. No offense, Sarah.
It's a quaint shop, isn't it?
Don't mind me.
I like it.
No, she's back. How the hell do I get up there? What about up here? Right, that looks good. This is the right mission. No. Oh my god. Give me a boon here. What the fuck? Seriously? Right, it's not up that way, obviously, something up that way. Can't get through there, can't get through there. Let's try the old scanner. Finally. Underneath it. That's locked. Needs to be a level up now.
Oh, wow! That watch is super cool.
Get through there. Ah! We've trapped Sarah. Oh no. Damn it. She's out.
Alright, you should be near the next junction box. This section isn't used very much these days, so it may be a little harder to see. That's the one. Next one's not too far. Dead end, right down from Jake's. Right under that apartment they've been trying to sell. Good luck with that, right?
Stop breaking into random doors. If I press that switch, she won't be able to get out, will she? Trapped. Fuck's sake. She's trapped. No. Oh, how did she do that? She's smarter than she looks. Oh.
You should be near the next junction box. And if those squatters never cleared out, I would suggest avoiding eye contact. It should be fine. Another switch flipped, another lead to follow. And the lights in here just flickered too. The wiring is worse than I thought. I'm going to work on fixing that little issue while you find the next junction box. Looks like it.
Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna nip to the loo. I'll be back in a second. Be right back. Look at that. Look at that. It looks so good, doesn't it? That be right back. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, more junction boxes to flip, I assume. I don't know. We'll see.
It's over
Wrong way, sir. Let's go round here, up here. Here. Nope, not quite. Where is she? This way, something.
Okay, the final box I need you to deal with should be right around there. Unfortunately, I just realized you're in for a real tangle of cabling. Like 200 years of failed attempts to rewire things. I tried to fix it 3 years back and was crying by the second day. Gave up on the third. Anyway, there should be a series of secondary breakers you need to deal with before you can access the junction box. I don't remember the order, but flip levers until all those circuits are powered down.
Right, that swaps. Get out my face. That swaps 2 and 4. That swaps. There we go. It's done anyway. No. It's powered down now, so. Okay. Unlock requires a computer. Alright, let's power them back on then.
Wow, you got it. Really well done. You saved me like a week of work. Why didn't you meet me at the monitoring station, near where we met?
These doors. Don't want kids putting their fingers in here. Sorry, Sarah, if you're gonna be too slow.
Ooh, that jump looked painful.
It's painful. Quick. Lost her. Lost her.
Great job out there. Did I say thank you? Because thank you. There's no way I could have done that in a reasonable amount of time all by myself. Right, sure. Of course. Thanks to your help, I was able to trace the power drain. I know where it's coming from. Unfortunately, the source is exactly where I was afraid it was. The Trade Authority. So, that's something that I'll need to deal with. That'll be fun. If you want to tag along, I certainly wouldn't complain. But if not, then this is where we part ways.
How many credits? 425. Do I see that right? Hey, what's about this Trade Authority?
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is. I have to go in there, but I really, really don't want to. You think you'd be willing?
Yeah. Well, what are you worried
I
about?
don't know. I feel like I'm the one who's going to wind up in trouble.
Zoe's got a way of twisting.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
If my ship goes long again, my girl is gonna kill me.
Citizen keeps disappearing. It's quite unusual.
Just not Al.
Alties.
Got it. This is sure. Just not
We need a gun.
Al sounds like.
Do I need to shoot somebody? Oh, I came in here before.
Is there a type of weapon Combatech won't make?
A visit from Mast. How delightful. You'll have to remind me of your name, dear. I'm afraid I can't keep track of all you little worker drones.
I'm Luisa Reyes. Well, you know that, because I've been in here 3 times.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it.
Seems
and
like
now
a
I
right
can
cow,
prove it.
actually. She seemed alright
What?
before.
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
I've got to see this through. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we're prepared.
I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay? Okay, you're probably right. Just need to...
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We
I
got
reckon
to
they're
the bottom
stashing
of it.
an
You
alien
are the bottom.
artifact.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For
Yeah,
the
I know.
moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Yeah,
The
there's
sooner
going
you
to be an
find the source
ambush.
of all this, the sooner it can be over.
I guarantee it. There's going to be an ambush. Come on, Sarah. Let's go find that junction box. Get your gun out.
Seems like the Crimson Fleet is everywhere these days.
Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go down. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive.
Nicely done.
Okay. It's like a human shield for me. Right. So that's pirate colours, isn't it? Safe as key. Not even in the right zone, I don't think. Dish rag. Jesus. This is Nico. A friend of mine told me you are looking to purchase a Model S. Is that true? He replied, yes, man. Those robots are so badass. I've got to have them called in my mansion, you know. How much are you selling them for? Oh, okay. So that's his robot. I have one. It's decommissioned. It's a decommissioned unit that the Ecliptic are looking to get rid of. Pay cash, we can make a sale. Oh, you're not coming to where I live. Meet me behind the Orion Tower at midnight in 2 days. Bring all the cash with you. I can't stress that enough. No cash, no sale. Yeah, my man, can you possibly be this stupid? You know who I bought that robot from, right? Do the words remote activation mean anything to you? Bring me my money immediately or you'll be dead in your apartment tonight. Okay, that was cute, but you really need to come back immediately and give me back my money. You are lucky that I'm going to... Oh my god. So they had him remotely killed. It's a bit grim, isn't it? Behind door number 1. $1,000 credits. I don't know. A space trucker hat. What's that? Oh, lager. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, the space trucker hat for that. Okay, cool. Don't know why they need a green light bulb on a shower in the year 2300. Right, well that was a bit of a random one. Anything in the fridge? Okay. What that does. Come on, lassie, let's go. Useful in that fight, weren't you? Okay. Let's go upstairs then. Somehow. Exactly is it up there? The fire's down here.
Boo! Did I scare you?
Did I scare you? Yikes. How am I getting up there? Gotta be a way. There's a will. It's unlocked elsewhere.
Sorry, I can't play right now. I'm grounded.
Scruffy looking at med bay, isn't it? I'd have never seen that. Jesus Christ, go on then. Let's double check that scanner. Don't tell me I've sold off. No, I think I've sold off the wrong gun. Stashed it. Leave it, Sarah. Quite cool. I'm getting the washing out, but it's gonna smell of all this shit. Like that somebody's got a fire down there. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna just smell of whatever he's burning. Old tires, probably.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box. That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly.
box 45A, okay?
I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
I sort of want to do 45A really. It's 45A.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface, which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
we agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
That is cool. I mean, like, there's a lot of haters of this game. There is. And even those that don't hate the game will eventually start hating the game. And including myself, I'm sure. But on the flip side, it's beautiful. I mean, possibly that also adds to the hate, just to know how much time and effort has been put into this. You know, like this Kay's house. No thanks. Like creating this world, but yet how soulless and lifeless it seems. Yeah, there's so much going on, and it's a shame that like it's sort of wasted on such like bad quest design. And
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the
generally
situation before she returns.
fairly boring game, really.
Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first. I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs. But I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head towards the residential district.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet we still get sick.
Like this train thing. It's just like a loading scene, really. Screen. I better not get too much into bitching about it as I'm playing through it, or otherwise I'll just give up on it. But the train doesn't even move.
You gotta let her
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that.
One never knows when information might be useful.
Okay, well, we're going to discuss that later. I'll check in once you flip the switch. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connections.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Really? Wait. Where's this place?
that was locked, there must be something they don't want us to find.
Police. Am I allowed to be fake myself as a police officer? Wait, this looks remarkably the same layout as my parents' apartment, doesn't it? What's behind that door? We know what's going to be behind that door. Maybe bad guys. Definitely going to be bad guys. Program status paused. Current slicing target. Slicing value. Ooh, what is it? Deliver evidence to Zoe Kaminsky or deliver evidence to Louise or Reyes. You guys got creative with the rewiring. You should have all the juice you need to run the program non-stop, so stop messaging me and get to work. I expect my cut soon, and keep the damn door locked. Last thing we need is someone poking around. Even if Galbank notices the missing funds, they won't have a way to trace it. They'll call it a malfunction and wipe the records like they always do. Money's all digital anyway. They can literally just make as much as they want. Okay, so it's just, well, you do, I mean, that's a bit of a ludicrous, just a program slicing fractions of transactions, and it's actually draining so much power that it becomes of get the next lift, Sarah. It becomes significant to like the maintenance utilities people. Yeah, right. Oh. Well, we'll see. Yep.
Something to report?
Where am I supposed to be exactly? Am I supposed to be down at the train station? I don't know, there'd be so much goddamn running around in this game. I think I'd have definitely invested like more O2 into like being on the surface.
To the best of your abilities, and to uphold the values of the Vanguard, honor, loyalty, self-reliance in all your actions as members of the United Colonies Navy?
I do.
Then I'm proud to welcome you to the Vanguard. Now, you all have your assignments. Get out there and show them what the UC's made of. Supra et Ultra.
You okay? That was a hell of a jump.
Oh, it's Sarah who was saying that shit. Get your own lift, Sarah. Yeah, just turn the webcam off and on again occasionally, just to preemptively fix the issue. So who am I going to return it to then? I feel like this has gone beyond Louisa's jurisdiction, to be fair.
I will make it worth your while to take a look at what you found. Do you have something for me?
It's a difficult one without knowing the information.
To think? About what, exactly? If you have something, you should pass it along so that I can make sure it's taken care of. Don't worry, I'll make sure Mast gets whatever information they require.
Thanks for all that work. You can give me what you found now. So you tracked it down. You've got something to show for it?
She just...
I'll get this back to Mass for analysis. I'm not stupid. I know Zoe probably made you an offer. I appreciate that you didn't take it. And I'm really glad we got to work together on this.
That Zoe's just... I don't trust her.
So, looks like maybe someone thought they could hack into Calibank's system. In fact, looks like maybe they did. Still want to claim you had nothing to do with this, Zoe?
My dear, why in the world would I want to break the law? And Galbank, no less. I do quite enough business with them as it is.
All right. Well, I'll have some people look over this. Maybe they'll be in touch.
I very much doubt that.
See you around.
The Trade Authority has access to goods and services no one else does. No one.
Oh god, I can't stand that woman now. Right.
Private sector. Now that's where the real money's at.
I have 3 projects that are backburnered right now because no one has time to help me. 3! I totally understand that Mast has a tremendous amount to keep track of. I just wish it wasn't always mine. They said they were going to bring someone on to help out. Take some of the load off me.
Okay. Well,
They said that 2 years
as
ago.
far as I'm concerned, that's a mission done. Hey, there's that woman again. The one that's always staring at me. She off to...
Kind of busy right now.
Are you? Doing what?
Excuse me. Dawn's Roost has the best food in the settled systems.
Right. Look alive. Oh my god, she's going in the lift with me. Just didn't get off at the spaceport landing. Right. Missions. Speak to Agent Plato, and that's keeping the peace. Back to the grind. Apply for a job. I'd like to talk to Nadia Muffaz. Let's go and talk to an embassy diplomat. Can't be bothered walking there. Strangely enough, I think Starfield has got all these fast travel sort of loading screen things to save you having to walk around places. Yet, ironically, I still feel like 90% of the game is walking around places, so it's a bit strange, really. So it's like the worst of both worlds. It's like fast travel cutscenes that just step you out of the immersion, and yet it still feels like a complete walking sim for some strange reason. Weird to me.
Sorry, but I need sign off from the interstellar right now.
Okay.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss.
Guy's been waiting out
Welcome
there
to the Free Star
for
Embassy.
hours.
Is there something I can help you with? Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Welcome. That was the world's easiest quest ever in any game. And not just the easiest, the most boring quest. Okay. You have to run all the way back round, aren't you, now, Sarah? Oh no. Okay. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Oh yeah, I've already spoken to the bartender at Viewport, but the thing is, the scientist by the tree, how close by is that? He's over on my left. So which in my group? I like these water features. These alien lily pads or Earth lily pads?
We're here. Perhaps we should check in with Matteo or Noel.
I think the other thing I need to do is... Wait, what the hell? I'll go and check out the message board while I'm here. Oh, I am checking out the mission board. That is my current mission, but it's downstairs. It's even further downstairs than I am, though. How do I get to that?
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this.
You never expected to be wearing a shower cap 24/7, you freak. Now, where's his mission?
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Oh, it's here. I didn't mean to call them a freak. Nice. Is that a 3D printer and a lathe? What is it? It's a weapon workbench. Cool. Spacesuit workbench. Nice. It looks pretty cool, that actually. I wouldn't be unhappy having that in a workshop at all. Lubricant. And what's this? Constellation mission board. Locate diseased biosphere in Kumasi. Also, there's plenty of credits to be earned then. Okay. Frozen ecosystem in Barnard Star. Barnard Star. Looking for an experience. Barnard Star System. I thought a Barnard Star System was a type of star system. Locate primordial network in Piazzi. I mean, does that mean I have to do the mission now? Accept all of them. A bit overwhelmed with missions, but hopefully I can kill off several missions in a sector at the same time. Oh, seems pretty cool. It's too difficult. Oh, you saw nothing, didn't you, Sarah? I'm not after that. Slender spacesuit. Complements my slender figure. Oh no. You want to do that? But that's of interest actually. If I'm in the well, oh, I'm proper in the well, aren't I here? People complained about the water. I mean, it's good enough, isn't it, really? What I'm hoping is that the game doesn't significantly get a lot better, and I'll regret playing through it in a poor state. But I don't think it will. I think because the core mechanics of the game are what make it a little bit dull. I think it's never really going to change on that, to be fair. Special sauce, bloody blood everywhere as well. Damn it. I don't think there's anybody around here, Sarah, at all. I think it's just you and me. Oh, why can't I pull the trigger? Still alive. Like a nightmare. Like an ongoing nightmare. Oh, I thought I was going to get trapped. I thought that one was going to be locked, and then the other one was going to be locked, and that was it. Yeah, it's good to be out of the sewers for a start. Listen, I'm sorry about my accidental discharge of that gun, Sarah. I don't know what happened. I mean, I was getting the gun out to check that it was loaded, and then all of a sudden it went off. I have no idea why. If you can buy an entire spaceship for 280,000 credits, you wouldn't just leave 500 credits knocking around in some box, would you? I mean, I wouldn't. I'd be saving up like anybody, like nobody's business, or whatever the phrase is. Okay. It's like, what is the point of all this section down here? What, I mean, it's all like, just for this one mission board. It just seems a bit like empty. She doesn't like close the doors behind it, does she? Okay, alright, that's the mission board done. Will you close the door? Oh, yeah, are you being fucking serious? Close the door, please.
Not gonna last much longer.
No, you're not. Don't then open it. Jesus Christ. Right.
I feel like I've been waiting my whole life for this. Constellation, the artifacts. That doesn't sound crazy, does it?
What's upstairs? Oh yeah, that's all the bedrooms and stuff. Do not go opening that door. I've just literally closed it. My head in there. How disrespectful. Go around opening doors, leaving them open. Like some barn animal. Anyway, I'm getting so bored actually. I am getting bored. Right, let's do a mission. Oh man. Missions. Speak to Agent Plato. Oh, I've ended up with all this now. I'm just cluttered. Tapping the grid. Right, that's done. Alternating currents. That's all done. One small step, that's done. Talk to the scientist by the tree. Start an outpost on a planet. Right. Talk to the bartender at Viewpoint. Well, I've done that. Scientist by the tree. You know what? A Segway would be nice. Is it a Segway or whatever they call those devices that you could just stand on and they just sort of run you around? Oh, Kelton Frush.
I'm sorry, I really can't afford to be distracted. I need to get to the bottom of this. Yes, concerned is an understatement. I work for the scientific division of MAST. I've been studying this tree for quite some time, and it appears to be exhibiting some worrying signs. Are you familiar with this particular specimen? Do you understand its importance?
I've passed by this particular tree many times, and honestly, I never gave it a second thought. Does it hold some sort of special significance?
Finally, somebody understands. Unless, wait, you're not mocking me, right? Look, I have a lot of work to do here.
People in general.
Going to gawk,
People.
I'd ask that you move on. If you can actually assist me, however, I would appreciate it. I don't normally solicit help from random passersby, but it seems an exception is necessary. Would you be willing to retrieve some additional data for me?
I've got to say one thing about the characters in this universe. They are all exceptionally verbose.
Well, thank you. That's unexpected. There's a series of biosensors I've placed in various locations around New Atlantis, all calibrated to gather pertinent information. They've been running for long enough that I think it's time to collect and analyze their findings. If you would bring them to me...
Is that it? He looked concerned because of biosensors, and he needed the help of passers-by to grab said biosensors. That's a bit of a weird thing, isn't it, really? Like, they're only biosensors. Like, he could have done that. He could have done that in the time it took us to chat about it. Wait, is that trying to get me to go down into the train station? I think it is. Let's not do that. Let's go and grab this one instead. Fancy meeting you here, Sarah. Okay, here's one. Sell it. Here's another one. Sarah's thinking, we're like a multi-billion-dollar elite organization, and we've just given this guy, this ex-miner, a job. Like, one of the most sought-after positions in the entire galaxy, to work for Constellation. And he's running around picking up sensors. Some random guys met under a tree.
Welcome to Chunks.
Nice to know that your money's been well spent, Sarah. How many more are there? Jesus Christ, just the one.
Welcome to Chunks.
Yeah, it's a strange. It's been written in a very strange way, this game. Like, not childishly, just like mindlessly, I suppose. I don't know how to explain it. It's just a weird. Wait, who's this guy?
Hey, are you looking for eggs too? I've only found one so far, but I want to find more before anyone else does. So if you see some, can you tell me? Okay, well, if I see any of those, I'll tell you. And you can tell me if you find any eggs.
Okay.
Miss Seng over at UC Distribution bought the one I found, and she said she might buy more if I can find them. I could really use the credit.
Kid, come back here.
I lived on a spaceship. When I grow up, hello? I hope I'm as cool as Solomon Coe when I grow up.
eggs. Sensors. It's a hell of a land. You can tell the game is partly boring because one of the things I do is think of value to mass ratio when I'm looting, and also trying to time my sprinting so that my stamina, I just get the most out of the available
I'm pleased
stamina.
to report that our stocks are currently being maintained at 90% or higher. I'm sure we have anything you might need. Welcome to UC Distribution. Now, before you say a word, I am required to inform you that formal complaints cannot be filed until the customer feedback system is back online. I have been told it'll be up and running in 2 weeks, but... Also, if you're here about a corporate account, I've been assured... I hope we have what you need.
Let's see if you've got the egg. Oh, you've got plenty of resources, actually. No biosensor in there.
Who, Jordan? That kid's in here every other day with some random thing he found. Trying to get credits. Yeah. Why? What is it? I'm wondering why you'd come looking for it. That's so? Must mean something to you if you came looking for it. Well, you can have it back for what I paid for it, plus a little extra.
Cheeky. Can't you just give it to me?
I could, but I did pay for it. I'd like to recover my losses. And it's all the way in the back room. You're the one who said it was junk. If that's true, why bother coming back for it at all?
100 credits. She's cheeky, isn't she?
Pleasure doing business with you.
Can't say it was mutual. What is it you do?
You mean
here,
besides providing a pleasant face for customers to interact with? It's all in the name. We distribute materials and products all around the United Colonies. Never a dull moment. Always something going on, and 4 other things. I know some people don't believe it, but we really do the best we can. Right. Come back if you need something else.
Well, I probably will if I need those raw materials. Pop back. Okay. Can I just fast travel?
I appreciate your assistance, but I still need all of those sensors.
Oh, stop your whining.
If it isn't my favorite almost a lab assistant. What can I do? So you do. Wonderful. I'll just take these, and we'll see what they have to tell us. All right, we'll just upload the data. Give it a moment. And just another moment.
I paid 100 credits for one of those sensors, dude.
It is working, isn't it? Ah, there it is. A relief. Now, let's see. This is... Well, it's... Oh my.
What? Tell me.
Well, there's good news and bad news. The good news is that my suspicions were correct. There is something wrong with the tree. I will report my findings to MAST immediately with no small amount of satisfaction. The phrase, "I told you so," may even be uttered more than once. Well, from a certain point of view. In an, admittedly, somewhat selfish manner. The bad news, as it were, is that the internal composition of the tree is changing. In this particular case, the tree is now regularly emitting ultra-low frequency sound waves. They're nearly imperceptible now, but they're growing in strength. This is something we've never observed before. Depending on how large these waves grow, the consequences for the city could be disastrous. I must consult with my colleagues in Mast at once. Thank you for your assistance. I hope these credits
The tree's
are adequate
causing an
compensation.
earthquake.
The data from the biosensors speaks for itself.
Okay. Weird. So is that done now? No, that one. I thought I was in the commercial district. Oh, I don't know. They all look the same to me, these areas. Nope.
How you liking that laser gun?
Wait, what? Is it in here?
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend.
If you've seen something interesting, let me know.
I hate to break it.
If it pans out into a full story, you'll be compensated. Welcome to SSNN. If you're part of the David, he's liable to burst.
Right.
Listen, I might
What's
be
your
able
problem with David Barron?
Spend hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins. Who'd have a problem with that?
Gotta see.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. I bet you have a story or two. Tommy? Tommy did some... So you must be the captain of the... Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm
It's not a
interested
rumor, lady.
only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No. So, what do you got for me? Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refresh. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Modus operandi. Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Rare minerals, you say? That would be worth the price of admission. So what's your role in all this? Part of... Huh. I didn't realize Argos extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph? Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners
I
band
want to
together
tell her
and
all
punch
about
above their weight.
Constellation and the
If you
artifacts.
ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report.
Just 500 credits. That ain't gonna be buying me my big ship, is it? Sarah. Just gone to bed. It's bloody late. I've been running around all day.
Please tell me you're not here to see Mr. Baron.
David's amazing, and I hear he's single.
Wait, what the fuck is wrong with your voice, mate?
I bet whoever came up with bad news travels
That's a lass,
fast
isn't it?
wasn't taking interstellar distances into account.
Why do the guys look so feminine and the girls look so masculine? This is weird. This has been made by the Wokarati, hasn't it? This game. This is crazy.
You didn't hear this from me, but the factions use them sometimes. Freestar Collective and UC both. It's why they give them a wide berth. Ask me, those murdering assholes should be blasted into space dust.
Okay, fair enough. Everybody's got an opinion. Speak to Agent Plato, and then I think that's it for sort of temporarily housekeeping. Oh, I'm a level 5. Oh, remain in the lodge. In the lodge. Wait, did I want to be in the lodge? I think I did.
Look at this place. It's just as we left it. You know, I've often wondered who keeps the lodge so meticulously clean.
Jemison, the lodge. I'm here. What's Jemison?
This is all exciting.
Mateo.
There's really a lot of pressure on us, isn't there? We have to get this right.
Where have I got to be? Just follow the thing. Do the thing. This is the mission I'm on. Don't tell me I'm going down to the bloody train station. No, I just selected this fucking mission. Why is it taking me to the train? Oh, it does do my head in this game sometimes. Actually, most of the time. It is actually taking me down to the train, isn't it? Or is it?
Really?
Oh, thank God. Where is it taking me? Wow. There's a lot of floors there. Why did it say the lodge then? I'm sure it says the lodge.
Yes? Always feels like we're understaffed.
Just walk up to somebody and go, yes. Oh God, it feels like I'm always going the wrong way. Sarah just come down the left.
The fewer people there are thinking about Aegis on a daily basis, the easier my job is.
Succulent. Oh yeah.
I hope you're not here to report something. If you are, it means you've seen far too much.
Your name is Plato.
No. My parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym. But I have, of course, since...
Don't need to know more about pseudonym.
We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies.
Okay. What is it you
I'm
do
the
here?
acting head of Aegis. I oversee all our
Pick something up.
Right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're total. I shouldn't, but I always do. Part of the job, really. We're always trying. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. We think non-UC affiliated groups have their eye on it, and are using it to identify field agents. Normally, we just burn the location, but we didn't get this intel until after the drop. So we're going to need non-Aegis personnel to do the pickup to cover our tracks.
Okay, where?
Take the NAT to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Okay.
Good luck with the mission.
Thanks. Right. Did you hear any of that sound? We're gonna fast travel. Surprise, surprise. And then we're going to go and find something taped underneath a bin, a bench. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
You will be scanned as you enter the city.
It's a bit dodgy. What's annoying is as you're running and you're sprinting, you start depleting O2. But if you jump while sprinting, momentum's conserved and you don't deplete O2, hence it's so much easier to just sprint around and jump as often as possible.
How's the investigation? Still
Just
have
looks
questions?
like
Go
crap.
ahead and ask.
I've got your package.
Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around.
It's just a
We've
package.
gotten a lot of new personnel as of late. Not
It's
just
stuck
you.
to the bottom of the bench.
Who
How's
knew
it
all I
hard to
had do
find
was put
help?
up a sign?
Make a habit of recruiting people off the street. Whatever, just give me my
Well,
credits.
We're going to have to file paperwork first. Get you in the system. Don't worry, I'm kidding. But you should have seen your face when I said it.
Yeah, I was
Anyway.
actually fuming just there. Right. Is that it now? Thank God for that. So, I mean, that was so pointless, wasn't it? Had to go through the whole conversation, get recruited, go and meet some senior guy of Aegis and whatever, just to go and retrieve a package sellotaped under a bench that was like 100 meters away from the office. I mean, it's just so weird. Like, who decided this will make a good quest, or this is a good use of somebody's time? Eventually, these are all going to add up, and I'm just going to throw the game away. Checking on Kelton later, right? So I think I could do that. I could apply for a job. Fast travel there. Oh God. Oh God. I mean, there's no point in doing anything other than fast traveling because it's just pointless. But then fast traveling is just boring as well. It's so conceptually it doesn't work. Like in terms of the way the game mechanics are made, it's 25 years in the making, my arse. I'm sure some like issues were corrected by mods like day one release. Do you know what I mean? Like, and yet they're saying 25 years in the making. Who is this? Deliver the best quality life-improving technology today before you need it tomorrow. Ryujin, I can't even pronounce the name of my employer. Ryujin Industries has been a leader in technology since its creation. We strive towards advancement and believe there is always room for improvement. Fulfilling customer desire is our #1 goal. Alright. Waiting 20 years. Now hiring. Millions of people benefit from neuroamps every day. Neuroamps are designed to improve overall brain function and to boost your quality of life. They've been used in medical monitoring, neurological healing, and as mental stabilizers to help with sleep, anxiety, and social skills. The first neuroamp was created by Ray DeCaris, a biotech engineer who specialized in neurological designs. DeCaris was determined to harness power of the mind to improve aspects of everyday life. While initially only approved for military use, neuroamps became a public commodity in 2315 and continue to be Ryujin's primary product today. So 20 years of people smashing their minds off this drug. How many years experience do you have working in the secretarial position or corporate environment? I would say a few years in a corporate environment. How familiar you are? Yeah. Very. Proficiency with computers in regards to typing and file management? High. What level of education? Do you have a history of criminal activity? No. Thank you. Please report to Imogene Saltzone on the operations floor in Neon for your interview. That'll mean probably Neon. Isn't that a different place altogether? Like, where is that? Yeah, in a different system. Yeah, it's an entirely different star system now. Okay, well, I'm not going to do that.
Ryujin Industries is looking for the young, bright minds of the future. Apply today at the nearest...
Okay, I think that's killed off a load of missions. Checking on Kelton, can't do that. Talk to Sarah's contact. So that's the main mission, I think. So that's what we'll be doing next. We'll highlight that, we'll have a look. We will fast travel there to the Mass District. Right. Let's go over to my Google contact. Oh wait, where is it? Down here? Oh, it's up there. Go on then, sir. Right. So we'll call it a day here. We'll not call it a day, we'll call it an hour or whatever. Call it what it is. And I'll jump back on in a bit. Oh, God. Oh. Put that gun away. I don't know why that came out. Wait, if I quit, save and quit, yeah. Yeah, I mean, they weren't the most exciting like missions I've done, but I mean, I thought I might as well just get some local little mini quests killed off and, you know, hopefully earn a bit of cash as well whilst doing it. So we'll get onto the main quests in episode 5, and yeah, hopefully just something meaty to play about with. I'll be back in probably about what, an hour or something, if that. All right, in a bit.